Hey everybody, it's Bruce! Having fun being quarantined? I figure this is probably a good time to do something I said I would do. Look at the old Harry Potter issues of Nickelodeon magazine. When these things showed up in the mailbox, I was beside myself. And also beside Harry. So I thought it'd be fun to look at the old interviews again. First up, hooray for Harry! Let's look inside.
Would you want to be friends with Harry in real life? Absolutely. I like his curiosity and his loyalty. And his magic powers, too. He's so serious, but at the same time, he can be very funny.
And I'm like, Potter, I barely know her! This thing is really hairy.
Favorite Harry Potter book? Number 2, Chamber of Secrets. I suppose it's the darkest, but so much goes on in it.
Remember when Chamber of Secrets was considered the darkest book in the series? I think it's safe to say a lot has changed.
Rupert's favorite book, number 3. I liked all the bits about Scabbers being an animagus, and Ron gets an owl.
Spoiler alert much?
What school subject are you good at? I like to draw. I drew a picture of Alan Rickman. It was kind of amazing, but really ugly. Ouch. Then I found out he was right behind me watching me draw this picture. He took it really well.
Good old Alan Rickman.
I like the sound of Malfoy. He's pretty nasty at times, and that would be fun. You hear that, kids? Being nasty is fun. It would be cool to have the audience against me. Oh, they will be against you when your character turns into a giant hole.
Oh, Emma. She loves cats and so do I. I adore animals, but cats are my favorite. I've got 2, Bubbles and Domino.
That's too many.
Was there a scene that was particularly hard to do? Yes. Neville comes to me with his toad, Trevor, and says, "Do you want to kiss Trevor goodnight?" Every time I did this, I burst into laughter. I was supposed to give him an I hate you look, but I couldn't help myself. It took me about 8 times to get it.
All that, and it didn't even make it into the movie.
Emma's favorite scene to film was the troll scene.
I got to do loads of stunts. I had to crawl under bathroom stalls and hide under basins and run around. The trolls were also fantastic.
Well, they wrecked a lot of stuff and tried to kill you, but other than that, yeah, I agree, they were fantastic. Actually, there was only just one, wasn't there?
Neville has a small setback in charms class?
That is not Neville! That's Seamus! Are we just gonna let them get away with this?
Alright, let's move on to the Whiz Kids.
You know, it seems like that "Scared Potter, you wish," that scene, they tried to make that like the new quotable quote, like, you know, like, "You're a wizard, Harry," with the first one. And it never really caught on, but at the same time, you, it's Harry Potter and it's awesome.
The star behind the scar. After you're done with the 3rd movie next year, will you keep acting? I don't know. They'll pay me millions, but I still don't know.
Can you imagine if he didn't do the 3rd movie? We'd have a new Harry, a new Dumbledore, and don't even joke about that.
How do you unwind at the end of a busy day on set? I watch The Simpsons. It's my favorite show. There are 2 episodes every night, and I just go home and watch them. It's fantastic.
How is Malfoy different in this movie?
I'm a lot nastier. I decided after watching the first one that I wasn't nasty enough. Do you have a favorite Harry Potter book? To be honest with you, I haven't read any of them.
JK, did you know about this?
Do you think acting will be your career? No, I don't. My plan is to do acting until I'm 16, then travel for a year fishing with my brother. I want to go to Fishery Management College. They teach you how to run fisheries. My brother went there, and I've decided to go as well.
That didn't happen.
How do you relax after a long day of working on the set? I go home and watch an hour of The Simpsons. If there was a Tom Felton sandwich, what would be in it? About 3 rashers of bacon, a massive burger, a couple of sausages, and a fried egg. It's very fatty and not very healthy for you, but I'm sure it would taste absolutely gorgeous.
I'd try it.
And they even interviewed Chris Columbus. Not the explorer, the guy who directed the first 2 movies.
How did you discover the Harry Potter books?
When my daughter Eleanor convinced me to read the first book. And I rewarded her by putting her in the movie. Even though she's American.
Will you direct the 3rd Harry Potter movie? No.
It's okay, he had better movies to work on, like I Love You, Beth Cooper, and of course, Pixels.
And finally, welcome back, Potter.
I bet every kid got that reference.
Your favorite scene in the movie? Rupert. I like doing the stunt scene at the Whomping Willow. In the movie, I'm supposedly being dragged by a dog. But really, there was a guy pulling me along the set. It was fun. I swallowed a lot of grass.
Oh, sounds like so much fun.
What do you do during your downtime on the set? I have a table tennis table in my dressing room, so I play that. With who, Crookshanks?
What other roles would you like to play? I'd like to do The Simpsons.
Okay, I swear somebody who works for The Simpsons works for this magazine.
I've always wanted to play Velma in Chicago.
Ooh, that could be good.
Are there other careers you would like to pursue in the future? I love rock music. I also love writing. I write short stories just for fun, so I might develop that.
Still waiting.
I've always loved singing, dancing, any kind of performing, really. I also love art and sports. When I was younger, I wanted to be an ice cream man. That would be a cool job.
Literally.
What was your favorite American TV show?
The Simpsons. Yep. Ooh, and Friends. SpongeBob SquarePants as well.
Is it hard to watch the other films now?
Horrible, horrific, I can't watch myself. Wait until you hear what Daniel has to say about the Half-Blood Prince. I can't watch them either. Speak for yourself. I love watching myself. Laughs. Oh, I love watching you too. Laughs. It was the only thing that kept me up at the premiere. For the first one. I genuinely thought there was something wrong with the sound because our voices were so high. It was so weird. It sounded like we all had just had some helium. We sound so completely different now.